What it do, y'all? Back at it again, female hip hop. Now this is T.Nay here with
Sonny the Rapper.
All right, Sonny the Rapper. How you feeling?
I feel good. How you feel?
That's good. That's good. I feel good. I feel good. All right. So I'm gonna start it off. Who is Sonny the Rapper?
Sonny the Rapper. Who is Sonny the Rapper? She is a really dope female artist who definitely is influenced by not only Houston but the West Coast. I was born in LA, but I was raised in Mo City.
Okay.
So I think that both of those sides definitely come out in me, not only in my music, my wardrobe, language.
So what you mean, like growing up in the West Coast? Like, how was it?
I went back and forth a lot. I was
Okay.
younger when I lived there, and then we moved here when I got a little older. But I just feel like my mom always made sure I knew where I was from. Like,
Okay.
she always made sure I knew where I was from. She listened to a lot of West Coast. Like, I grew up on like Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Nate Dogg and things like that. So it was like, but then I also listened to, of course, Houston music for like a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I knew the major songs. Like, I knew your major
Houston song like Zero, Slim
right.
Power Wow. Yeah.
Not even Power Wow. I listened to like Big Pokey, Lil O.
Okay. Oh, older. The original.
Yes.
Okay.
Like that, I knew that.
Okay.
I really never used to be like a Slim Thug or Power Wow fan until I got a little older. And then I started kind of knowing their music.
Okay.
But I definitely was like Big Mo, Big Pokey.
Okay.
Like, I was more on them. But
okay.
like I said, I think both sides show in my music.
Okay.
Or y'all gonna see in my music.
You're gonna see in your music. Okay. So one word to describe this chapter in your life right now. What's one word? Describe it. Yes.
Chapter in my life. Damn, just one. That is so hard.
Like, can I give you an example?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, it would be reflection. Like,
it was funny because I was gonna say that. I was gonna say reflection, but I was trying to think of a bigger word for it, or a better word for it.
Okay.
Because I was either going with reflection or change.
Okay, reflection or change. Why reflection? Explain that.
Reflection, I definitely think reflection because in the midst of this was probably this year of my past 6 months of my life has really been the most change along with reflection that I've ever experienced in my life. A lot of things changed from the people who's in my life, who aren't in my life anymore, from me being as a solo artist, me, you know, like, new relationship, just so many changes have happened, and it made me also reflect on my past, who I am, where I came from, and where I'm going. Okay. So that's why I said, like, reflection.
Okay, so, like, you said a solo artist.
Yes.
What were you before the solo?
So I was in a group. I just became a solo artist in October. Like, like, recorded my first song by myself in the end of August. Okay. So I was in a group for almost 10 years, pretty much. And it was 3 of us. Okay. And then it went down to 2 of us. Okay. So my whole musical career has always been in a group.
How was that? Like, did you kind of have to, like, redefine your identity as an artist?
Yes, that's why I say reflection, because I've reflected so much of where I came from and where I am now, how much change has happened, that everything has been positive. You know what I mean? Nothing has been, like, it's all been positive. My change, even my reflection is still a positive because I'm naturally just not a negative person. I'm always half glass full than empty when it comes to situations. So I always look at the positive of things. I always look at what I've learned or what I got out of things. So even though I had a change, and although it might have been abrupt and I might not have personally been ready, because originally, you know, when we did go, we both decided mutually to go solo, but I was more hesitant than she was. It was a bigger change for me just because, you know, I started the group. I started the group. I was the one who brought her into the situation, who, you know what I'm saying, kept the group together through all those years. So it was definitely a little bit different for me, you know, but I knew in the back of my mind it was time and that the world did need to see us as individual artists. Okay. So it kind of felt like you was losing your creation a little bit when she wanted to go her separate ways. Right, because the group was something I created and started. So it was something dear to me. You know, it was something that I wanted to see through. It was something I worked my ass off. And sacrificed a lot for. So of course you want to see that blossom no matter what, manifest. And of course I always had the vision of me making it with my best friend, with my friend, not necessarily by myself. So it was always like, that was just how I saw things.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, in life, things doesn't always happen. And the older you get, you realize that.
Yeah, and you learn God's timing, divine timing. He got different
Yes.
plans for you. Yeah.
But then when it comes to reflect, like I'm saying, like how far I've gotten in these 4.5 months of me being solo is such a tremendous like leap that it was like, all right, I guess this is what I needed to do, because it was too many signs telling me and showing me that this is what I needed to do.
Okay. Okay. So that leads me to another good question. When did you realize your purpose on being an artist? Like, when did you realize it was your purpose to be an artist?
When it was all I could think about, and it was something that people was happy to see and feel, because I was in school, you know, when I started doing music. Me and my best friends, we started doing music together. A little backstory with my best friend, she had a boyfriend. They had been together since they were like 13, and he always did music.
Okay.
And we were always, you know, around him, but not that much around him. But the more we started being around him, one day he got frustrated because we wanted to go somewhere and he didn't finish writing. And he was like,
wow,
y'all think this is easy, y'all go try to do this. And we literally took it like a challenge and went, recorded a song some kind of way. We was like, all right, bitch, we a group now. And then it was like, we recorded a mixtape in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Inside of some guy's apartment that I cannot even remember to this day. Like, it was just how it all happened. It was so random, but then it became such a passion. And it became a passion for me because writing was already my outlet. I've been writing. I started writing poetry in like 4th grade. Okay. And when I was introduced to poetry, it was something that was an expressive way for me to express myself. In the things that I saw in my life or I experienced, or just things that I would see my mom going through. So it was an expressive way. So then when I was able to make a rap and it was good, I was like, hold up. We're onto something here. And then it was like all I could think about is all I wanted to do. I was in class writing, you know what I'm saying? It became like an obsession, low-key. And then it was like, nah, this is what I want to do. I stayed in school though, you know, I stayed in high school. I even went through to college, you know, while I was still doing music and everything. So I just it never seemed right to not have it in my life the moment it was entered into my life. Okay. So that's how I guess. I feel
that. You fell in love with the music. I like that. All right, now who do you make music for?
I feel like I make music for bad bitches, for sure.
Okay, I feel that, yeah.
But not just bad bitches, but because everyone calls me the head bitch in charge, like HBIC, you know.
I feel that,
And I feel like to become a head bitch in charge of your life is always the main goal. You want to be in charge of your life. You want to be the narrative of your book. And being an HBIC is all about being a narrative of your own book and creating your own lane, building yourself up, you know, as a woman, because, or just anybody, honestly, because that matters. Having that confidence when you walk out the door, feeling good about yourself, looking good and feeling good is such an important thing as just being a human, male or female. Who you are. We have to walk around and feel good and look good. And I think that that's something that I stand for and something that I push for people to have, because I struggled with it for a while. You know, I struggled with having that confidence in myself, knowing that I was a bad bitch, knowing that I was scared. I'm telling you, I treated myself like a little boy.
I feel you.
You know, I was insecure about my weight, insecure about this, insecure about that. People would tell me I was pretty, but I didn't believe it. So once I became like I said, an HBIC, the head in charge of my life, things changed. And I think that that's just something I push for in my music, and I want everybody to feel good, look good, want to look good, want to feel good about themselves, and want to have that confidence.
I feel that. I can relate to that, because when I was growing up, like, I was a tomboy. I was Jordan's down every day, but listening to female rappers like yourself was one of the reasons why I started to be like, I'm a bad bitch. I look good. I feel good. But I also gotta think that I control everything around me. So I fuck with that. And so that leads me to another question. When do you feel the most confident?
When do I feel the most confident? I probably feel the most confident when I look the best, not gonna lie. And that's this natural. When I look the best and shit going right in my life. Like, and I'm a Libra, so we're all about like balance. And when things are off in other areas, we can't really function and concentrate, because it's just like, and it's not saying that things aren't always right. But, like, we're such a, like I said, when it comes to balance, just in like our personal and business, like things have to balance.
Yeah, they gotta
and if it doesn't
together.
feel balanced, then I don't feel good. I don't feel like I look good. Like,
yeah. No, I feel that. That make a whole lot of sense.
I mean, that's me. Everyone's different.
Nah, that makes sense. You good.
But I definitely think when things are going, when things are balanced in my life and I, look good, then I definitely feel like I'm at my 100% confidence level then.
Okay, I feel that. Speaking of look good, the single, Look Good. What was the inspiration behind that?
Everything I just said. No, the inspiration behind Look Good was me building my confidence. Okay. Absolutely. The chorus, I know I look good, little nigga.
Yeah.
Is a line that I used to get told all the time. Not that particular line, but people used to come to me all the time like, you look good.
Yeah.
You look good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they automatically telling me what I know, but I ain't really feeling that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was a point in my life which just recently happened where I started feeling that.
Okay.
And when I started feeling that, I'm like, I know I look good, little nigga. But what's next?
Yeah, I feel that.
Right, but what else?
Yeah.
Because you can look good all day, but are we making business moves together? Are we making plays together? Are we building? Are we making some money together?
Yeah. Are you even relaxing me, making me feel at ease?
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
And so that's really where the motivation behind the song came from. That's why
I feel that. The visuals. I like the visuals. I like the aesthetic. What made you go ahead and go with that, like, that shiny, kind of futuristic, but like real laid back aesthetic?
So it was more so like the concept behind the song was very glam, but it was also like the angel and devil of me.
Okay.
So not nearly angel and devil, but the glam and dark side. Okay. That soft but aggressive.
Yeah.
So I wanted a balance of the two because I think that's me. I can be soft and glam, and I can be aggressive and in your face. But still a bad bitch no matter which way I go.
Okay, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that.
So that was kind of the concept behind it. That's kind of what I was trying to portray. And I just wanted everyone to look good. I made sure I look good, of course, in the video. My ladies, they look good. And I just wanted to exude that and make people want to look good when they saw the video. You know?
Yeah, it is definitely confidence. I be jamming that in the morning before I get ready. I feel that. All right, so what is the most hardest or most difficult song you recorded yet? Because I know you got a bunch of unreleased music.
Right. It's funny because, I just recorded this song called Think. And it wasn't hard to record. I think just how I arranged it, breath-wise, was hard to record.
Okay.
But it doesn't really seem like it because it's still at like not a super fast pace.
Okay.
I don't know. It just was a little hard for me to record. I don't know why, but I think that it definitely was just how I arranged the song.
Okay.
But that thus far has been my hardest. A lot of my songs have been coming very easy because I really just talk about my life, how I feel. All my friends call me the caption queen. They say all my y'all gonna hear my songs, and they say that like everything I say is a caption. Okay. And I think I do that on purpose, strategically. I'm not gonna say because ever since I saw that show on Netflix where they were looking for the artist and Cardi B was one of the judges, and the number one thing she said was like, does your song have captions? The number one thing people want to know is, do your song have captions? Can I use your song for this, and this? My vibe, my mood, how I feel. Can I repeat this?
Relatable.
Is it relatable?
Yeah.
And I took that and I just ran with it. And it was like everything I think of or I try to come up with, I try to think of what the fuck would I put this under my picture? Or would I put this under my video? Or would this be my song to get ready to? Okay. My confidence booster. Like, I just think about that when I make my music, and I think it kind of just naturally comes.
Okay, I feel that. So when you say caption and stuff like that, when you say relatable, what is in the song that you have that expresses a lot of emotion? Because I know a lot of female rappers, they like to make a lot of songs like about how they look, how they feel. Give me this, give me that. What about a breakup? What about?
So I'm working on actually a song like that right now, only because I haven't really experienced a breakup in a while. So it's hard for me to really tap into that. But I have tapped into the emotional point of loving and caring someone and then turning their back on you. And it, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's as relatable as a relationship or a breakup because most people feel like you know, they gotta pick up the pieces and start all over again when there's a breakup.
Okay.
And I kind of felt like that in my situations where I had to pick up my pieces and start all over again. So I'm working on that.
Okay. I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear that. So the thong song, freestyle, that was different because I'm a sucker for like the early 2090 samples.
Too.
So like that beat is kind of hard to rap on, sitting there thinking about how we arranged that. So how was that like? How was doing that in the studio? How was getting that sample and like, okay, I'm gonna go in on it.
So Thong Song is literally one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
And it's been a song that I've been wanting to do for a while. But when I was in the group, I never felt like it would match or vibe or like, cause I was in a group with a singer.
Okay.
And although of course it's a singing song, I just didn't quite know exactly how we would mesh. So I never really brought it to us. I never really tried to do it. So the moment that we did, I went solo, and I knew I was getting ready to drop a song. I said I want to come out with a freestyle first.
Yeah.
And one day I was just on the couch listening to a random playlist, and the song came on. Mind you, I love the song, but I wasn't expecting it to come on in the playlist.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, my song girl, like, this is my shit. I'm like, fuck that, I'm about to do this beat. I keep talking about it.
Yeah.
I really forgot, right? Because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
And as soon as I heard it, my brain immediately was like, this the one.
Yeah.
And I went on YouTube, set an instrumental right then and there, and I just started listening to it. And I was like, fuck it, I'm about to write. And I wrote it, and I was like, yup, this is my intro. This is about to be my intro as Sonny the Rapper.
Okay.
You know, so it was just...
Yeah, that was hard.
Here.
That was hard. I liked it. I liked the cars in the background.
Video,
the video was lit. Like it was just real dope. I like to remind me of like what I want the girls to do. Like do more of these 90s, early 2000s beats, because that was for us. But it was only 2 or 3 female rappers popping at the time. So it's more y'all. We could do that.
It's funny because I got another one coming. I'm super excited for y'all to see this one and hear this one.
You don't want to? Okay, you cool? You want to tell us? No.
I can tell you.
Okay,
so it's the Ludacris Fantasy.
Ooh. I can't wait to hear that. Oh, I'm
excited. The people that's been hearing it so far is like, damn, that hard. So
yes.
Hope everybody else feels it's hard, and I shot a really dope video to it.
That's what I was about to ask. You shot a video.
You already know, and I gotta give y'all the content.
Yes. I can't wait for that. All right. And what do you see yourself doing besides music? Like, do you see yourself doing real estate, clothes, hair?
I have an accessory shop that I've been trying to get off the ground, but as far as like off the ground on the internet, it's popping when I've been and I pop up.
Yeah.
People always support me, but it's like so hard with music for me to focus on another business.
Yeah.
But I know that fashion is like my second love to music, and I love expressing myself through fashion and just beauty, period. You know, because it's a confidence booster.
Yeah.
Like I said. And when you look good, you feel good. And I'm just a natural happy person. I always want to feel good, so I constantly always look good because they go to hand in hand. And people always asking me where I get this, where I get my hat, where I get my accessories from. So I was like, man, I'm about to open up a little accessory boutique. I started by just selling sunshades because I always had sunshades on. And people be like, where you get your sunshades? And they be like, man, Sunny shades would be dope. Yeah. So I started selling shades, and then I added hats, and then I added like nose rings, and then I got like lace charms, which I should have them more now. So I've been just vending randomly. I used to try to do it every week. Since I've gotten booked and busy, I can't do it every week. But I try to do it twice a month. So I'll actually be vending Sunday, February 6th at Avant Garden, which is also my show. Which is HTX Indie Houston Festival. Put on by Bias Breezy. So
shout out to her.
Right, shout out to her. So that's my next vending. And so I think to answer your question, it would definitely be fashion.
You good. You answered it. I like that. All right. And so, what is a life-changing experience that affected you?
Life-changing.
And it doesn't have to be about music. It can be about. It can be good, bad, anything. Yeah.
I feel like me going solo was the biggest life-changing experience for me thus far. That and my grandfather passing away, which he passed away like 2 months. I mean, not 2 months. 2 years ago. And that was the first time I've ever had someone that I loved not here anymore. To that degree, because my grandfather raised me. It was my mom, and when she moved out here, you know, my dad was in jail pretty much I was like 18, from the time I was 2 to like 18. So I didn't have a relationship with him. So my grandfather raised me, of course. And it's crazy because, like, when he passed, I just started viewing things in life differently. Things that mattered didn't matter no more. And I started realizing how people can be here and gone the next day, and how important it is to make memories with these people, because that's all you have to take with you. All you have is memories. All this other shit don't matter. So it was like, I think that probably was the biggest change when it came to how my brain just it just rewired itself.
Okay.
And even with like me getting upset and beefing or having grudges with people, that shit all disappeared. Even though I naturally wasn't that type of person, but I just started realizing, like, if it don't hurt me physically or if it ain't taking money out of my pocket, I don't care.
Yeah. That's how you supposed to think.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I feel
And then, like I said, me going solo was the biggest reflection and eye-opening to believe in myself. I realized I did not believe in myself. The moment I became a solo artist and everyone around me started believing in me more than I believed in myself, it made me realize who I was and my potential and how people saw me. And I didn't realize that first.
Yeah.
You know, I always knew I had talent. Don't get it twisted. I always knew I was good. But I never knew if I was enough. You know, I always felt like I wasn't enough. And then it was like the moment I became a solo artist, everything around me was just like, you enough. Like, like it was signs dropping, you know, left and right. And my fan base grew quickly. You know, it was just so many things that gave me too many signs to let me know, like,
you got it.
You got it. Just keep growing and perfecting your craft.
Yeah, I like that. With your fan base growing quickly, where did you see it accumulate? Mostly from like Instagram, Twitter, or just like randomly in the streets?
Probably Instagram has been my biggest increase at a fast level. Twitter too. I just kind of started my Twitter. It's, you know, it's like 1,000 and some followers. I just started my Twitter.
It's cool. Start somewhere.
Like October, I think I started my Twitter.
Okay.
So Twitter is a tough crowd, honey. Okay. Twitter, like, literally, it's the toughest crowd ever. Like, I don't know, but I have one of my close friends, Maya. She's like TikTok famous. I mean, Twitter famous. She got like, you know, about 50K followers on Twitter, but she be getting like 1 million something impressions on her stuff. And she be telling me like, girl, just post pictures, just keep posting pictures, and just keep posting pictures, and like people will come keep because she pretty, you know what I'm saying? I be like, I be trying to tweet my little thoughts, and I be thinking my shit funny, and niggas don't care.
That ain't it for artists.
They don't care. But Twitter's starting, you know, they're starting to mess with me.
Okay.
My TikTok is going up a little bit. I'm almost at 10,000 followers on there. I just had this one TikTok that just came up out of nowhere. It was like 120,000
That's
views.
That's good, though. Yeah. That's good. Promo. That's
right.
Good. That's good.
So, I think that's really lit. Oh, I was supposed to promote my TikTok today. Dang, I need to remember to do that.
No, you good. What's your favorite out of all three of them? I know you don't like Twitter, so you can throw that. What's your favorite out of Instagram and TikTok? Let's phrase that.
I think it's probably Instagram still. Just because TikTok takes so much of my time.
Gotta be a minute.
Instagram is a nothing. I can throw something look cute on there. It can be 3-5 seconds and it's gonna get some love.
Yeah.
TikTok, you gotta really think about it. You gotta be the right lighting, the right sound, the right thing that you put on your screen, like people read, like all of that. You gotta put all of that into play when you make a TikTok, or when you really want a TikTok to go up, I guess you could say. But I will say being consistent on TikTok matters, and I suck at that. So I can't lie. I can't really like be like I hate TikTok because I haven't fully given it, you know, its go yet. Yeah. But I told myself I'm working on it. Like when I dropped my single, I have been on TikTok. Like everything I've posted since my single drop has been like stuff to my singles. I've been making content, making sure I'm doing as many TikToks on my singles, and I had like about 50 something, almost 60 other TikToks people made.
Yeah, that's good. That's
something. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it's a grind. I mean, people like it. People feel it. When I'm in the clubs, I hear it all the time. So you doing the right thing. You doing the right thing.
2022, I am definitely manifesting me on bigger stages. On tours. I'm trying to be opening up for somebody on somebody's tour real soon.
I feel that.
So just really honestly bigger stage, growing my numbers, growing my Spotify, growing my music. I'm a new artist, so unfortunately, although I've been in the game for a minute, I'm to the world a new artist. Yeah. So it's kind of like I'm literally starting from the ground up, but not really. But I try to tell myself that, humble myself, and realize like I gotta put that footwork in for Sonny the Rapper, because you put all this work in for, you know, Blush and COD, but now you gotta put your footwork in for Sonny. So
okay, manifesting big stage. Do you want to manifest a record deal, a partnership?
definitely, probably I'm pushing for like distribution. If it is a deal, a record deal, I don't mind doing a record deal, but like I probably more so would rather go like an independent label than a major
Like
label.
Empire United Masters type thing.
Yeah, or yeah.
I'm just throwing out names.
But yeah, something on that level, only because I don't want to get in a situation where other, you know, bigger name artists are the focus. Because unfortunately that happens. Like Atlantic, there's a lot of artists who complain because they get shelved, or their focus this last year was Cardi, but then she didn't put her album out, so it's like people got like Don and Lil Uzi who couldn't even release their music, and they're great artists. It's just like I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I feel that. No, I feel that. I like the honesty in that, for real, for real.
And it's like, if I, like I said, it just have to be a smaller independent label.
No,
like give me 300, like just something.
Yeah, no, I get you. You want to be actually used because you know, not used, but you actually want to have somebody support that talent that you have fairly, just like the other artists on the label.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I feel that. All right, and what's next for Sonny the Rapper?
What's next? Lots and lots of music. I am definitely trying to really put out a great catalog this year.
Okay.
That way at the end of the year, my numbers is up. I'm trying to get to 1 million streams by the end of the year.
You gonna get there? Yeah, you gonna get there.
So that's my goal, 1 million streams by the end of the year.
Okay, you manifesting 1 million streams.
Yep.
All right, I feel that. I feel that. All right, you want to go ahead and shout out your social media?
Yep. So like I said, I'm Sonny the Rapper, and you can follow me on all music platforms. I mean, all platforms, music and social media, as Sonny the Rappers, which is SUNNITHARAPPER. So Sonny with an ITHA Rapper. Y'all be acting slow, like y'all. So I'm saying it again. Sonny the Rapper. Don't forget the rapper. And you can follow me. Make sure you follow my Spotify. Add it to your playlist. If you got Apple Music, add it to your playlist. Send it to a friend. Don't be stingy. So, y'all need to give y'all friends good music. People be trying to keep me to themselves, but y'all gotta share the song.
That's a bit. Thank you so much for tapping in with Female Hip Hop Now.